Ignition. Success. I'm glad that still works. I did not test it. I really should have tested it. Either way, hello! It is Homeworld 3. It's been a while. But, okay, I'm gonna have to step behind the curtain here a little bit. Drop my key fob, pick that up real quick. We are celebrating today the acquisition of more RAM, so that I am not stuck with too little RAM to do various activities. And I decided that my stress test / celebration of that would be Homeworld 3, because it's one of the most computationally intense and involved games that I could think of at the time that I was prepared on short notice to play. The other option was like, I don't know, Counter-Strike. But I went with something a bit more sane and reasonable for me right now. I've also decided to have a little bit of an objective today. I would like to get the Steam achievement Not Today Singularity. And as a result, instead of doing our normal war games activities, I've decided to try and just play a bunch of skirmish matches. Preferably 4-player skirmish matches, and hope that I can win off of the value of everyone else just destroying each other. I think it's a particularly good idea. I think it's just a nice way of going about it. So I have forgotten everything, and I think that's part of the funny. Whether I want to be Higaran or Incarnate, I have very little experience with the Incarnate. And I feel like Higara has better capital ships. Yeah, I'll stick Higaran. Got my nice color palette prepared for it and everything. Let's do it. You feel free to consider this a sequel to the Empire at War stream, where I spent the entire day losing. That's sort of what I expect. Oh, other fun, cool, exciting news. As I remember how to go about my day.
Mothership.
There we are. And I do this, and it rotates, and all that as well, and I can do this, and that works. Okay. Ooh. Okay, everything's looking normal.
Oh, yeah, of course that.
No, we should probably go to that one. Meanwhile, let's remember everything. In the interest of trying to remember how this works, I'm going to go for a very
Probe is away.
passive and defensive playstyle.
Probe launching.
It's going to launch probes in particular places, hope that they find things.
Probe is away.
Just
Resource
sort of
control
remember
complete
how I
for
do
operation.
this while I do this.
Probe launching. This is
As for what I'm interested in tactically, I would like to upgrade requires Corvette interceptor research. Okay, so we're just going to have to go up the chain of technology here. Oh, this is like Strikecraft General. It's been so long, I forget all of the minute details.
research complete.
What I do know is that I should probably
Group 1 designated.
start by
Channel
putting
open,
us into
standby.
victory mode.
Engage mothership rotation. Confirm Beta, Norn, Alpha.
Also known as
Operations.
Banana.
Waypoint set. Move
Okay, that
to
resource
location.
controller can go there. We can get another one. We can upgrade these. Ooh,
Research
we
complete.
can get capture tech. Also hyperspace core. Let's get capture tech. Ooh. Order not sent. Why not? Oh, we need to complete either ion cannon or assault frigate. Good to know. Let's get carrier research. Target eliminated. Let's just have us defend that. The mothership will defend the other one for now. Until we get some good infrastructure. Frigate technology is definitely up there in infrastructure. Oh, also, I think I was trying to say this before. I've installed exactly one mod. I appear to have not actually turned on said mod, but I tried to add a mod to make the HUD disappear immediately upon pressing the disappear the HUD option. That appears to have failed, but my spirits are still high. Also, check that out. That looks good. It's nice. Okay, what's the... What is the tech going on right now? Where's my queue? You're logical second, but what's the first one happening? I'm sure we'll find out the moment this finishes. Oh, wait, wasn't it carrier? Yeah, it's carrier. There it is. Okay, meanwhile, let's get some interceptors that won't interrupt the tech queue.
Go for recon.
I think we can expect a slow
Research
and
complete.
steady build up here until we get curb stomped by a massive fleet at some future point in time.
3-1 needs a new docking vector. Updating.
Okay, what do we need here? Suppression frigate. We got assault frigate. I'd like to get that carrier. I think would just help us build more. Oh.
Enemy strike craft in area.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Check
whoa, whoa,
screens.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Research
whoa.
complete. Production
Engage group
complete.
1. Get back here and engage.
Don't let it get
I'd
away.
tell you to double time it, but I don't think you got the speed boost. No, you got the weapon boost.
Attention.
Got it in dynamic range.
Target identified. Take
It's
us
a
in.
little bit overkill, but it is kind of necessary.
Enemy strike craft ID'd. Check sensors for position.
Yep, I would like to proudly proclaim that we are officially under attack.
Sensor alert.
So that's
Enemy
good.
strike craft. Board just lit up. Strike craft closing in. Tracking strike craft on approach. Meet them head on.
Our corvettes are not really designed for this.
Can't push out fast enough.
But
Close in.
assault frigates are available. Let's get one.
Good job.
Production complete. Carrier
Okay,
operational and
okay.
launching.
Excellent, excellent.
Assault frigate ready for action.
Okay, now that we have a bit of a strike force here.
Send message.
Group 1 reinforced.
Call, good call. I see a probe heading
Research
north
complete.
and up. Weird direction for a probe to be going.
Setting for
Suspicious,
SO.
I would say.
Lead.
But we also know that there is an enemy vaguely in that direction, and we should prepare as such.
Frigate is ready.
Would love torpedoes.
Most exciting.
Big fan of torpedoes. As for the carrier,
Ready to copy.
I'm going to try and make two separate formations.
This is command.
Hello, Command. Oh. And we are attacking the probes, as desired.
Research complete.
Oh, because these are the recon ships, not the interceptors. They do have the afterburner tech. And those are destroyed. Good.
Establishing security orbit. Lead, how copy? Good to have you. Updating scout packet with collector routines.
Heavy torpedo turret, anti-strikecraft turret. Now let's just keep going with what we know.
Fleet advises to speed up collection. Just keep an eye.
And well, we've got the resources. Let's get more interceptors.
Send message.
I mostly just want to go up the tech triangle. Destroyer wants suppression, so we do need suppression.
Interceptor production complete.
Go for carrier control.
I think we should try and get the research options as we can. Very happy that the carrier can build things of frigate size.
Resource controller complete and ready for operation.
Not a easy thing to do.
Send your message. Yeah, controller here.
Okay, we now have torpedoes. Let's make ourselves an attack fleet. And get the boost range tech. Is good. Force you with group 1.
Reinforced. Research complete.
Probably separate those out, but I think it's okay for now.
Send message.
Mothership. Frigate is now ready.
I think we're getting to a point where I would like to see farther.
Probe ready.
Is your upgrade already available? Not yet. Okay, looking at the piles of debris around, let's go there. For
Probe is
probe.
away.
Decent cover.
Attention. Research complete.
There are 3 enemies out there, and I have no idea where they are. Though, I assume it's going to be something like one over here, and one over here.
Send message.
Upgrade complete.
Okay. Back to the tech triangle.
Upgrade complete. Production. Hostile resourcer detected.
Oh!
Awaiting orders.
We have target. What's it looking like? That's a lot of resources. Oh, a battle's happening here.
Upgrade complete.
These resources appear to be owned by the same person, just based off the
Hostile
color
frigate
scheme
on the
and
board.
symbols.
ID positive.
Moving to intercept.
Frigate is hostile frigate
Yeah,
on
let's be mildly
Stand by
annoying.
engagement orders.
Meanwhile, I need a new fleet after that. I would like to see how it goes. Ooh, big fights happening here.
Strike craft detected.
Actually, I've changed my mind. Hold back. If they're going to destroy each other, let them destroy each
Frigate
other.
ready for action.
Granted, there's not much. There's a little bit of heavy firepower there.
Attention.
In a broad fight like this, I think the most important thing is simply to stay intact.
Research complete. Interceptor production complete.
Ooh, a big explosion. Wonder what happened. Alright, what does this wreckage look like to you? Like, what? Let's reverse engineer what was there. I can tell you what isn't there anymore is a resource controller. I'm guessing this fleet took it out.
Upgrade complete.
So given their trajectory, I do believe that there is somebody in that cluster actually very close to peeking in on the enemy.
Destroyer is ready for action.
I am building a fleet.
Frigate ready for action.
Coordinates locked in. Coordinates destroyed.
Group 3 assigned.
Feeding you loud and clear, Command.
Production complete. Frigate deploying. Group 2 assigned.
It's coming through now.
Group 4 assigned.
Yeah, the pieces of this are coming
Group
together.
2 reinforced.
We're going to have a strike craft collection here as a means of being adaptable. We're going to have a collection of suppression and a few assault frigates as the primary defense for the torpedo frigates, who will be our main attack force, combined with
Group 4
destroyers
reinforced.
as our,
Group 3 reinforced.
like, just force projector.
This is command. Research complete.
Carrier comms open. Material site locked in. Collection underway. Send transmission.
Upgrade complete. Channel open. Stand by.
And now we need some intel, because I want to find some targets to shoot. And we've got some spare
Production
resources.
Enemy
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
frigate
whoa,
ready
whoa,
for
whoa, 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 whoa. Carrier detected. Now that looks like someone who's up to something. Very interesting.
Suppression frigate is now ready.
Frigate is off the board.
Frigate is now ready.
Command, destroyer, in position and standing by.
Well, I got a new probe. Let's go here.
Probe launching.
It's probably going to be behind enemy lines, but we'll at least see where the enemy is and what it looks like. We have to pay attention when it arrives.
Upgrade complete.
Ooh,
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
this is what I was hoping for. Knowledge.
Enemy strike craft detected.
Aha!
Scanning screens. Destroyer is ready for action.
Go there.
Enemy strike craft on the board. Adjust. Sensor contact. Enemy frigate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Local
whoa.
operators to exercise caution. Upgrade complete.
Okay, looks like the bulk of the enemy fleet is over there.
Battlecruiser construction complete.
I really want the nuke. But, get out of the way. I'll settle for this for right now.
ID confirmed.
But it's time for our
hostile
first
resourcer.
engagement.
Collectors are out. Materials
And it's going to be a little bit of a financial denial.
hold steady. I'm coming around.
Did see other interceptors in the area. But even this strike
Sensor contact. Enemy Corvette.
is good damage.
Enemy Corvette destroyed. That's it.
PMC's freezing up. Give me a second.
Now all the enemy is coming back in to do stuff, and it is at this exact moment that we suddenly have targets to obliterate.
Group 1 is in trouble.
Acknowledged.
Correction. Ready evasive.
Frigate is now ready. Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens.
We have track on
Hostile
Those.
Send. You ready for... On me.
Okay, you're a bit separated from everything. There's range up.
Received.
You are coming in loud and clear. Sector set. Copy. Circle your track. Ready.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Frigate destroyed.
Send transmission.
Confirmed. Tracking target. Ready for
Ready
counter.
for orders.
Locked up. Evading.
Reconfigure critical hit. Enemy frigate destroyed. Stop.
Those torpedoes going.
Focus on enemy strike craft.
Good.
Group 1 suffering losses.
Go.
Enemy Corvette neutralized.
Get me off the
Hostile frigate
screen.
on screen. Stand by engagement orders.
Receiving. Target in range. Taking fire. Adhering into reactor.
Hostile frigate neutralized.
Alright, get me back on the screen. We gotta fight the
Sensor
fight.
alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
Engaged.
Whoa!
Group 2 taking losses. Frigate locked. Sensor contact. Hostile carrier spotted.
Get back up here, Group 1.
Resource on
Enemy destroyer. Position marked.
reactor.
Group 1 is in trouble.
On your formation.
Oh boy.
Enemy destroyer identified. Watch Group 2. They're taking losses.
One enemy frigate.
Oh, hey, carrier.
Caution fleet. Hostile destroyer on the board. Sensor contact. Enemy frigate.
Got that volley.
Local operators to exercise caution.
You got that volley.
Engage target with line.
Alert. Positive ID on hostile destroyer.
I'll take it.
It's out of ante. Readjust.
Mothership
Attention.
yourself. You got warp.
Target priority. Frigate destroyed. Watch my shot.
Volley fire eyes. Engineering, make sure those missiles keep
Go.
down.
The rest of the fleet, you move
Sensor
over
contact.
manually.
Enemy frigate. Check screens.
Transmission.
Increase thrust. Good luck. Come on.
Ready for order.
Hostile frigate on the
Hey,
board.
look who it is.
ID
It's me.
positive.
Hello.
Contact. Frigate closing. Adjust.
How you doing? Now that we're here.
I've got tracking errors. Going manual.
Channel open.
That's good data.
Enemy capital put down.
Oh, hello! New and exciting target.
Send.
Production complete.
Target 0. Watch
They got the
port
support.
fire.
Copy.
Watch my lane. Don't push it.
Engage that. You have range?
Production complete. Torpedo frigate deploying.
I do not think you have range, but you will.
Critical hit. Enemy frigate destroyed.
Hello, destroyer.
Ops controller.
I can now match your firepower. Torpedoes away! Ooh, that did not do much.
Going manual.
Destroyer receiving.
They're following me.
Send.
This is destroyer on destroyer fight, and I'm winning.
Fire at will.
Firing.
Group 1 suffering losses.
Yep.
DCIP limits on. Maintain.
Frigate is ready.
Russian frigate, get ready for the stragglers. Destroyer, keep up the good
Destroyer
work.
is ready for action.
Torpedo frigates, get to the next destroyer. We have a front line. We have no money.
Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders.
Our rear guard isn't under attack, so I have to assume that's simply because... Oh. Because I got lazy vessels doing nothing.
Moving on target.
Oh, no, it's because resources have been depleted. That is good, but also annoying. Also, why are there two of you?
Enemy strike craft in
Over
area.
there.
Check screens.
Engaging hostile
Frigate ready for action. Hostile corvette on the board. ID positive.
Nailed it. Enemy frigate down. Good hit. Hostile frigate
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
There. We go to there. Group 3, your bombardment is so far so good. We are out of money.
Enemy strike craft.
So we're going to have to deal with what we have already.
Contact. Enemy destroyer.
frigate destroyed.
Ooh, they got a lot
Enemy
of
strike
frigates.
craft ID'd. Check sensors for position.
Group 4 reinforced.
Well, you got some bombs. I would highly recommend you use them.
Unlocked. All missile racks. Volley fire. Good hit. Enemy cap ship destroyed. Contact
Frigate
alert.
lost.
Stuff, good stuff.
Frigate is now ready.
Good stuff.
An ASD.
I'm liking many of the things I am seeing right now.
Enemy destroyer. Position marked.
Hostile frigate
Good
destroyed.
effect. Good effect.
Send it.
Good impact. Capital ship frigate zone.
Group 1 reinforced.
Hostile carrier. Ready.
3, you got your bombs ready.
Frigate destroyed.
Target.
Frigate
But
destroyed.
you contest that.
Enemy frigate destroyed. Target eliminated. Frigate down.
Interceptor production complete.
The thing I actually want right
Sensor
now is a
contact.
probe.
Enemy frigate.
Where
Local
is the
operators
end?
to
Oh,
exercise caution.
you know, given the direction they're coming
Frigate is now
from,
ready.
I suspect it's over there.
Target priority updated.
Hostile frigate destroyed.
Thanks for the hint.
Probe is away.
Okay, we've contested the resource collection.
Good hit. Hostile frigate
Destroyers
resources
ready to
spotted.
be destroyed. These destroyers are making
Strike craft
good work
detected.
of the reinforcements.
destroyed.
Collectors down there.
Enemy frigate neutralized.
Ion cannon frigate is running that way and up. My probe has arrived. No vision of the
Sensor
enemy though.
contact.
Let's
Probe
move in
launching.
deep. I want to see that carrier.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Direct hit.
That's a carrier.
Capital ship down.
Hostile
Oh
frigate
no, that's
on
a
screen.
fleet.
Stand by engagement orders.
Capital down.
Enemy destroyer identified.
Destroyer, 2 carriers, lot of frigates.
Hostile frigate neutralized.
Enemy strike craft
No
detected.
mothership, though.
Updating screens. Probe is away.
Oh, nope.
Probe
Mothership
launching.
confirmed. Okay. The whole fleet start moving this way.
Break off.
Not too fast.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
Okay, we now have resources again, so that's nice. I think I'm gonna get the nuke. I really do.
Scout on station.
And we're buying a whole nuke and we're still gaining money.
This is command.
I command. Over there.
Move to new position.
Let's not get
New
sick.
heading. Move us out.
Repairs underway. High blocking proximity minimums. Channel open.
Group 3
3,
reinforced.
you are group 4,
Channel
you
open.
are group
Group
2.
2 reinforced. Channel open.
Yeah, we're gonna have our
Stand
work cut
by.
out for us
Enemy
here.
resourcer on the board.
Flight ops. Cross-check sensor data.
Probe is away.
Well, shuffle around to empty space for a second.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate.
There's our
Local
target.
operators to exercise caution.
Group 3, I've got targets for you.
Confirmed.
Have a
Moving
nice
to
day.
range.
Gunnery, hold fast and arm at range plus 20.
Make sure all of you are in thrust boost mode.
Understood. Relax.
Which I guess means you need to be put in the thrust boost mode.
We'll execute.
Stations report.
Because like we are an artillery fleet right now. You two, I mean, I would prefer to have gotten you back to position first, but
Dynamic over interceptor.
no such luxury. We engage.
Approaching. They're clean. Watch their spin on the clock.
Okay, they got torpedo frigates as well.
Sensor
Got those.
contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens.
Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft. Frigate destroyed.
Enemy carrier in proximity.
Ooh, carrier.
Enemy frigate engaging.
Positive ID on enemy carrier.
Okay, yep, here's the whole fleet.
Everything's in the red. Shut it all down.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Moving control.
Okay, the torpedoes need to enter a sniper fight first, and then we can deal with everything else.
Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders.
Critical hit.
Enemy strike
But
craft on the
I've
board.
got a little bit of a
Adjust.
surprise for them.
Hostile resourcer detected.
I have no idea what group you were about to inform me of.
Prepare new target.
Enemy frigate down.
With the destroyers forward, we are in a good position.
Good hit. Hostile frigate destroyed.
Very good, very good, very good.
Caution, destroyer taking effective fire.
Oh, hey, there's a
Hull
battle
integrity
cruiser.
down to 75%.
Group 5 designated.
Enemy contact. Carrier marked. Upgrade complete. Enemy strike craft in area.
Good,
Check
good.
screens.
Hostile frigate neutralized.
Group
Sensor
3,
alert.
get rid of those
Hostile
counter torpedoes.
frigate. ID confirmed.
Destroyer
Or
receiving.
focus on
Sensor
the
contact. Enemy
Frigate
local
destroyed.
targets. Group 1 no longer exists. Group 2, fight these fighters.
Strike craft closing in.
We have been flanked.
Enemy frigate
sensor
down.
contact.
Oh, no,
Enemy
we have been
frigate. Check
flanked.
screens.
Enemy frigate contact. Taking fire from
Well.
hostile frigate. Contact. Hostile frigate in range.
That's what we got V2 for.
Alert.
Contact lead.
Enemy strike craft ID'd.
Giant
Check
nuke
sensors for
destroy
position.
entire.
Sensor alert. Enemy carrier.
Boom.
Caution, destroyer taking effective fire. Hull integrity down to 75%.
Okay, Group 2 is mostly suppression right now. Group 3 is
Destroyer
taking
reporting
some
critical
big
hit.
hits,
Enemy frigate destroyed.
but we do not have the resources
Alert,
to
destroyer
disengage
hull
here.
integrity at 50.
We've lost a frigate.
Enemy frigate
Acknowledged.
down. Enemy frigate neutralized.
ID confirmed.
I guess the solution is to
Hostile
get more
resourcer on
frigates.
the board.
Ooh, we are
Alert,
losing.
destroyer hull
Destroyers.
integrity at 50%. Strike craft detected.
What's that battle cruiser upgrade?
Frigate lost.
Make sure those missiles don't down.
Yeah, I'm just preparing for when they're inevitably exploded.
Hostile frigate neutral. Nailed it. Enemy frigate down.
Yeah, it's going reasonably okay, I feel.
Hostile frigate destroyed.
Would have loved my artillery cannons to not be being suppressed.
Warning, destroyer hull passing 25%.
Fire control, fire control,
Moving to engage.
fire
Force
control.
suffering heavy losses.
Frigate has been neutralized. Enemy frigate. Contact.
Caution, destroyer taking effect.
Friendly destroyer down.
Oh, that stinks.
Caution
But that's why we
fleet.
queued up another
Hostile
one.
destroyer
Group 3.
on board.
We've lost a frigate.
Hostile
Oh, they're
frigate
about to
on
lose a
the board.
carrier, so I'm okay with
ID
that.
positive.
Critical damage. Hostile frigate neutralized.
Clear the skies.
Frigate is ready.
Good hit.
Hostile frigate on
Suppression
screen.
could use
Stand
some
by
work.
engagement orders.
Taking fire from enemy strike craft.
Resourcer,
Group 5
proceed.
taking losses.
Damage from enemy strike.
Frigate destroyed.
Warning, destroyer hull passing.
The destroyer has lost.
Enemy
Frigate lost. And channel open.
Giant nuke.
All frigate destroyed. Stay clear of
Battle
target.
cruiser, move back, move back, move back.
Channel.
Frigate ready for action.
Torpedoes, what are you doing?
Contact ID. Enemy frigate.
Suppression frigate is now ready.
Gonna need some ions for this.
Adjust. Group 3 needs support.
Yeah, it's not going well.
We've lost a frigate.
Whatever you can do.
Enemy frigate.
Wait, where'd Giant Nuke go?
Frigate lost.
Enemy strike
Did it
craft
hit?
area. Check screens.
I'm seeing some debris. Maybe it hit.
Frigate is ready.
No, my torpedo.
Search Group 5.
We've
Upgrade complete.
My torpedoes.
Suppression frigate is now ready. For Group 3 is in trouble.
Destroyer lost.
They got that destroyer and all will be
We've
well.
lost a frigate.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
All is well. Proceed.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate.
Frigate destroyed.
Field up.
Enemy frigate down.
Take out the carrier, please.
Hostile frigate neutralized.
Frigate is now ready.
Oh, no, you don't.
Sense destroyer is ready for action.
Range boost.
Frigate lost.
Range
Group
boost.
3 is in trouble.
We've lost a frigate.
All our torpedoes are dead.
Frigate destroyed.
Hostile frigate destroyed. Retarget.
Operations.
Gonna run out of room to pay enemy frigates on our house.
Ion frigate is ready.
Enemy frigate engaging. Counter their attack.
Alert. Positive ID on hostile destroyer.
Group 3 lost.
Okay, I've clearly
Enemy frigate.
clearly faltered at some point.
Enemy frigate neutralized.
I think the big problem is that we got flanked.
ID confirmed. Tracking hostile production complete.
Oh, it's not
Torpedo
gonna go
frigate
well.
deploying.
Giant nuke.
Frigate destroyed. Fleet, reporting critical damage to Ion frigate.
Thank you. Okay, that gives us some room to live.
Destroyer is ready for action.
Okay, destroyers are still coming in. We'll be
Caution,
replenished
destroyer taking
soon.
effective fire. Hull integrity down to 75%.
With that carrier out of the way, we've got some room to maneuver.
Enemy frigate
Group 3
Production complete. Torpedo frigate deploying.
Range mode.
Enemy frigate down.
Group 4 reinforced.
4 is sort of reconstituting right now. The
Clear the channel.
Good hit. Frigate down.
torpedoes on that destroyer. I know we only have 2. I don't care that we only have 2.
We've lost.
Destroy
Enemy
that
strike craft
destroyer.
ID'd. Check sensors for position.
Frigate lost.
Where even is the mothership? It should be nearby. And if the
Channel
destroyers are coming from
stand
this
by.
direction, that should be where they're
Engines.
at.
Exit.
Hostile frigate neutralized.
Okay, position around the mothership.
Hostile frigate
In the enemy territory.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Resources are still going up despite everything.
Destroyer is ready for action.
More
Priority
suppression.
alert. Enemy destroyer has engaged the mothership.
We've lost.
Priority alert. Hostile.
Caution.
Hostile
Support
frigate,
frigate.
on screen. Stand by engagement orders.
Send message.
Frigate destroyed.
Receiving.
Mothership.
Destroyers proceed.
Disengage. Power to engines.
Production complete. Torpedo frigate
Oh, freaking entire battleship.
deployed. Caution. Destroyer taking effect.
Group 3 lost.
Where's my battleship?
Enemy strike craft frigate is now ready.
Attack
Ready to call.
What was that shot?
Suppression frigate is now ready.
Fleet contact.
Frigate is now ready.
Frigate at effective fleet. Frigate reporting critical damage.
Destroyer.
Alert. Destroyer hull integrity at 50.
We've lost a frigate.
Giant nuke.
Fleet. Frigate is critical.
Little early. A little early, I will say.
Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
Okay, the path back is clear.
Production complete.
Give me one
Torpedo
resource
frigate
controller. We are
deployed.
now going lower on the resources.
Ready to frigate
Destroyer,
is
single volley
Warning,
ignition.
Destroyer hull passing 25%.
Mothership.
It is not going to go well for me.
Merge verified.
Oh well.
Resource controller complete and ready for operation.
We have lost a destroyer.
Ouch.
Warning. Warning.
Battlecruiser, I
Mothership
need you to have the
integrity.
ability
Enemy strike
to
craft on
shoot.
the board. Adjust.
Frigate destroyed.
Caution. Resource controller is
Irons,
under fire.
ions.
Frigate is now ready.
Support frigate, have you been
Caution.
built?
Destroyer taking effective fire. Hull integrity down to 75%.
Answer is yes. Where are you?
Clear the channel.
Okay, we are no longer winning. We
Engaging
have to
thrust.
become a
Alert.
pancake.
Destroyer hull integrity at 50%.
Okay, at least the battlecruiser is down.
Caution. Resource controller hull integrity at 75%.
Wait.
Alert.
Oh, no, I built one just
Controller
now.
hull integrity at 50% and falling. Production complete. Frigate deploying.
Never got captured.
Command.
25 seconds.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate.
Destroyers,
All
defend.
operators to exercise.
Frigate lost.
You've got another one?
Command channel open.
Oh, boy.
Caution. Destroyer taking effective fire. Hull integrity down to 75%.
The resource controller has been destroyed.
Move in, move in.
Frigate destroyed.
Production complete. Torpedo frigate deploying. Warning. Destroyer hull. Support frigate.
Giant
now
nuke.
ready.
Observe blast.
Frigate ready for action.
Clear the path.
Hostile resource.
That was
spotted.
complete blounder attempt.
Friendly sensor contact.
We are
Enemy frigate.
losing.
Check screens. Enemy strike craft in area.
Support
Check
frigate, are you still alive?
Frigate
You
is now
are.
ready.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Enemy
Yeah, you
strike
got the
craft
right
ID.
idea. Heal the mothership.
Check sensors for position.
Destroyer ready. Get out of their line of sight.
I think the situation is untenable. We may need to fall back completely.
We are on location. Battle
Frigate is ready.
Directed. Enemy frigate destroyed.
Contact. Enemy destroyer.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we may be on the precipice of being dead. Begin evacuation protocols. I'm too poor to evacuate.
Destroyer has been lost.
Alert. Destroyer hull integrity at 50%.
We've lost a frigate.
Run.
Hostile frigate on the board.
Get out of here.
ID positive.
Get out of here.
I have you on scope.
Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders. Alert. Battlecruiser hull integrity now at 50%.
Okay. We
Sensor
have
alert.
lost
Hostile frigate.
approximately
ID
everything,
confirmed.
Reposition.
but we
Enemy
have
destroyer.
survived.
Position marked.
Everybody here, I'm sorry, you are on your
Enemy
own.
resourcer on the board.
Frigate lost.
Actually,
We've lost a frigate.
one less job for you.
Warhead armed. Launching.
Out of there. We do not have...
Group 4 suffering heavy losses.
Group
Scuttle the
4
ship.
Lost. Destroyer lost. Battlecruiser lost.
Enemy destroyer identified.
Operations. All ships caution. Stay clear of target vector.
Oh, that's not even a good... It's fine.
Mothership.
It's
Right
fine.
contact.
It is approximately...
Take us into
It's not
guard
fine at
position.
all.
Lead.
Okay,
command.
what do we have and what do we need to do with it? Let's just rebuild the economy. It happens.
Channel
It
open.
happens to the
Stand by.
best of us. We got any support frigate? We do have a support frigate. Let's get that on the mothership. Meanwhile, mothership re-engage with the carrier as we sort of try and rebuild. Unfortunately, the carrier does have a backup fleet. It's meant to protect our rear lines, but now it's just protecting us, period. Economy's okay. I'm getting capture research. I would like to steal things from my enemy. Meanwhile, let's just make sure that we can
Hold steady. Any density
assert our will.
Send message.
Resource controller complete.
New group
assigned.
1. Clear out the paparazzi.
Upgrade complete.
Operations.
Once I start feeling better about my circumstances, I'll rotate the ship back vertically. But that is certainly not now. I like using the rotation of the ship to designate whether I'm in duress or not. Yeah, that's just the recon fight. Okay, well, I liked having the battle cruiser. It's a nice foundation for a fleet. As much as we don't have, like, good production, we do have decent resource count.
Out of house, no concern.
We've got giant nukes whenever we need them.
Transfer.
It's not too bad. We just overcommitted to a bad fight. Suppression, maybe another support frigate. And up ourselves on the torpedoes. I think there is a place for ion cannons in our composition. Okay, now I gotta wait for the resources to come in. Let's also get some upgrades now that we understand what we're dealing with.
I'm sending activity out there.
Production complete. Frigate deploying.
Setting up now.
If we can lean into having a decent
Destroyer is
economy,
ready for
we
action.
could make a hyperspace-based
Ion
fleet.
frigate is ready.
For the time being, though,
Hold steady. What did you get up to
I
out
think
there?
more important is to just bolster what we do. It's a lot of hyperspace. Up integrity there. Let's get hyperspace for the torpedo frigates, because that will allow them to reposition if, while in artillery mode, something goes catastrophically wrong.
Frigate is now ready.
I like my
Go for battle
concept.
cruiser.
Outside of that. And then the heavier ships having a way to escape would also be good.
Looks like we have an update from ops.
Frigate ready for action.
Check your screen.
Upgrade complete.
Our resources are about to stall.
Destroyer is
That's
ready for action.
annoying but inevitable.
Advise crew to clear affected signs. I don't want anyone ending up upon.
Production complete. Frigate deploying.
Okay, we're just about breaking even on resource collection.
Ion frigate is ready.
I saw the number go up briefly.
Materials upticking.
Production complete.
Oh, look at that. It is perfectly flat. Never mind.
Upgrade complete.
And we're out. But only sometimes. Once the last of something gets built, it'll probably go positive. My guess is this ion cannon frigate. Oh!
Upgrade complete.
What is your problem? What you shooting at?
Strike craft detected.
Okay, we appear to be witnessing the edge of some major engagement
Advise
here.
crew to clear affected signs.
It's a major engagement, but this assault frigate is currently intact. Whoa!
Good hit. Bring it down.
Oh, it looks like we've gotten into the fight for some dumb reason. Torpedo
Upgrade
frigates, I
complete.
appreciate
Group 3
your
designated.
eagerness, but really, this ain't our fight to fight.
Destroyer is ready for action.
Okay, final ion cannon frigate is almost done. This torpedo frigate's almost done. Doesn't help us with our resource problem.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, upgrade's done, and now we are getting a different upgrade, which may take less resources per second. If we can finish the ion cannon frigate off of this, then we'll be in good resource. There we go. Never mind. Oh, wait. Oh, it's close. We're maintaining decent speed.
Request a review of controller maintenance SOPs based on our last collection report.
Frigate is ready.
Yeah, resources are definitely positive. We're also getting to the capacity on everything.
Frigate destroyed.
One more frigate. Let's go for assault, just to round us out.
Destroyer is ready for action.
Ops.
Target destroyed. Enemy frigate neutralized.
We have accidentally blown up an enemy frigate. Cool.
Assault frigate ready for action.
Take a good old look at the fleet. Just appreciate it for a second.
Direct hit. Enemy frigate destroyed.
Excuse me, are you engaging stuff while we're, like, recovering from Great Destruction? Who called that in? Who even called that in? Okay, ignoring that for now. No, I don't really invest in platform technology, but maybe it's worthwhile here. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly to do. We don't need another character. More battle cruisers.
Enemy frigate down.
It's something to spend. Ooh, fusion round. Or suppression.
Upgrade complete.
Inhibitor! Oh, I had no idea.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate.
Old.
Local operators to exercise caution.
Okay, they
Upgrade
are engaging.
Sensor
Move-
contact.
move this
Enemy
way.
frigate. Check
Resources,
screens.
Controllers.
Caution. Resource controller taking damage.
Actually,
Controller is under fire.
we've got the money. Just move yourself to safety.
Caution. Resource controller hull integrity at 75%.
See ya!
Warning. Resource controller nearing critical. Hull integrity at 25%.
Oh, okay. Oh, no! Oh, that is terrible.
Resource controller destroyed.
The great hyperspace disaster is upon us. Oh, that's probably like the single coolest, just emergent thing I've seen. Oh, that's funny.
Mothership.
Well, we get 2 more capitals. Let's just get 2 more battle cruisers. Can't get more destroyers, and I don't need a 3rd carrier. Well, 2nd carrier, 3rd construction facility. Ooh, but
Hostile
the
frigate on
enemy
board.
is
ID
eager.
Resource sensor contact.
Okay,
Hostile
I think
carrier
they
spotted.
found me, but we're ready.
Group 3 reinforced.
Okay,
And transmission.
Group 2
Impressions
designated.
on 2, you're
Group
on
two,
2.
group
Where's my
Group
torpedo
one is in
guys?
trouble.
You are now group
Group
4.
designated.
You and you are now group
Group
5.
5 assigned.
Okay, group 3 go in. Sorry, group 4 go into long range targeting mode. Thank you. Resource controller, go control a resource. Why don't you? Yeah, we gotta go in. Okay, group 2, group 3, actually group 4, bombard. You, learning from my mistakes,
Hostile
jump
frigate on
out
screen.
now.
Stand by.
Thank you.
Engagement orders.
Can we get a probe local? No, we're
Caution.
full on
Resource
utility.
controller hull integrity at
Actually, we still
75%.
can. Apparently, despite them being in the same
Ready.
category, probes do
Sensor
not
alert.
count towards that total,
Hostile frigate.
which
ID
is
confirmed.
cool by me.
Probe launching.
This is why we are artillery lords.
Dynamic range is good.
Actually, battle cruiser.
Sensor alert.
Fire
Tracking
control.
Enemy battle cruiser. Battle cruiser construction. Sensor
Group 4,
contact.
you are
Enemy
in
frigate.
fire
Local
control
operators to
range.
exercise caution.
We are now a bastion. We are now a fortress.
Formation.
Obliterate them. That is what I'm talking about. Wait.
Fusion
Giant
payload
nuke.
authorized.
Get that giant nuke out
Advise
before
caution.
they disperse.
Target their objective.
Destroy entire world. Boom. Very good. Do some salvaging. Just do that. We need to move out because we are running out of resources we can
Caution.
collect here.
Resource controller hull integrity at 75%.
Yeah, I hear you, but also we're winning. Hey, more interceptors. I have more interceptors. Get them in the control group.
Group 1 reinforced.
Send message.
Okay, destroy that controller. Group 1, take out the interceptors. I do not want to get the suppression frigates out of position for that.
Strike craft locked in. Push for CCIP limits on. Maintain fire.
Because outside of that, I think we are good here.
Reporting critical damage.
Support frigate, what are you doing off in the middle of eternity?
Enemy strike craft detected.
Support frigate,
Updating
what are you
screens.
doing in the middle of eternity? Why have you teleported into the sun? Get back to the fight.
On it.
No, seriously, why are you here? How did you manage this?
Fire.
Caution.
Okay, going back to the engagement at hand, Whoa, okay.
Resource controller has been engaged.
Coming from above.
Contact. Hostile frigate.
Alert. Positive ID on hostile destroyer.
Target their torpedo frigates. Group 5, maybe move in to blunt the attack. Oh yeah,
Enemy carrier in proximity.
they're mad. They're angry, but I have a giant nuke.
That salvo did it.
A cell carrier.
Attention.
Target in range.
Alert. Resource controller
Giant nuke.
integrity at 50% and falling.
Okay, the resource controllers are about to have a bad day.
Caution. Resource controller hull integrity at 75%. Alert. Resource controller integrity at 50% and falling.
Ooh, hello, carrier. Okay, giant nuke did okay, I guess. You heal off, hit that. Actually,
Hostile
interceptors, go to
Corvette on
that.
Screen.
Suppression frigates, you are
Warning,
doing a
resource
good job.
controller
I
nearing
have
critical. Hull
no
integrity
criticism.
at 25%.
Get more interceptors.
We have lost a resource controller.
Uh,
A resource controller has been
Ooh,
destroyed.
lost. Ooh. That's fine. We have a decent backlog of material. The torpedo frigates are about to finish destroying that carrier, which will lower the speed that they can reinforce.
Frigate destroyed. Direct hit.
Group 1
Engage.
suffering losses.
Destroyed. It's another frigate.
Resource controller complete and ready for operation.
And frigates go there. You got volley.
All missile gunners.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check
know what?
screens.
Rotate vertical.
Operator.
Hostile frigate
We're going to
on
war.
the board. ID positive.
Enemy frigate down.
Resource controller
Torpedo
complete
frigates,
and
you
ready for
have a
operation.
shot.
Capital destroyed.
Enemy strike craft on the board. Adjust.
Fire from hostile destroyer.
Guess you don't.
Good hit. We are in position.
Enemy strike craft in
Now
area.
that's a hit.
Check screens.
Okay, focus on destroyer now. Group 3, move in, assist. Oh, take out the support frigate while you can.
Caution. Destroyer taking effective fire. Hull integrity down to 75%.
Oi, 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 oi. Capital ships are good. Frigates are... No loss on frigate so far.
Frigate destroyed.
Caution.
We have lost a resource controller.
that really is the thing we're
Alert.
losing right now.
Resource controller hull integrity at 50% and falling. Warning, resource controller nearing critical. Hull integrity at 25%.
Good hit. Hostile frigate destroyed.
Oh, we're holding this.
Resource controller complete and resource controller destroyed.
Good job, torpedoes.
Enemy strike craft ID'd. Check sensors for
Group 1 reinforced.
Watching your track. It's clean. Hang in. We're in
Channel open. Get us out of here.
Confirmed.
You know, I think I'm understanding what's going on. Resources have expended on the entire rest of the map. I wonder if that means that all of the hostiles are converging on what few resources remain. This could be an opportunity if we disengage. Because if we can disengage from this,
Copy.
then we can start getting all of the enemies to shoot each other. The moment we can actually identify any enemy that isn't this one right here, right now.
Just shut it all down.
Move back, move back, move back. They got assault frigates there.
Receiving.
Damage near
If it's torpedoes.
Losing control. Systems failing.
Good volley. Good volley.
splash hole.
caution. Resource controller has been engaged.
Suppression, move in.
Key limits on.
Will you cut that out?
A resource controller has
Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders.
Real tired of
Formation.
having to avenge resource controllers.
I have you on scopes. Pull around. Ops controller. Sight looks good.
Frigate neutralized.
You know what?
Strike craft detected.
Detail over. Check your screen. CCIP limits on. Maintain fire.
I did get
resource
capture
controller
tech,
complete
did I?
and ready for operation.
Craft engaging. We got enemy strike craft on it. Can get some fighter cover here.
Oh, that's a support frigate, not a resource play.
Strike one enemy frigate.
Gah! Okay, you know what?
Caution. Resource controller hull integrity at 75%.
Giant nuke.
Blast area.
Power is fluctuating.
Resource frigate destroyed.
Oh, that's gonna go
Critical damage to assault frigate.
big. Okay.
Warning. Resource controller.
Destroyers, move in.
Hull integrity at 25%.
Carrier, move back.
Enemy strike craft detected. Updating screen.
That is the correct response to giant nuke.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
Okay.
Merge verified.
I
contact,
need
enemy
to
frigate.
trust. I need
Local
to believe
operators
that
to
these are
exercise
actually
caution.
two different
Frigate
opponents.
lost.
I'm
Out here.
carefully examining. Okay, we've got the conveyor belt inventors. Yeah, that's the same group. But over here, what's this group's deal?
Hostile frigate destroyed.
Sensor alert. Battle cruiser
Forgive me for
detected.
not exactly remembering the Kith name for the ones that invented the assembly line. Kith Ford.
We did it. Suppression frigate here, command.
Everything. Everything in the entire dang fleet.
Another enemy frigate.
Move out.
Group 2 taking losses.
Let them fight for the scraps. We have
We've
enough.
lost a frigate.
Lost a frigate.
Caution. Carrier hull at
10, 8,
75%.
5. Must have been the assault frigate then.
Evade, brace for high G. Lead to default. On your formation.
Caution.
Same
Resource
one.
controller hull integrity at 75%.
Probes, I'm gonna need you to have a new idea.
Production complete.
Go that way. I need to find another faction. There should be 4 out here.
Ship destroyed.
Assault frigate ready for action.
I want them to destroy each other.
Go ahead, son.
Go there.
Alright. On our way.
Operations. Disengage.
You. You are someone else. Fantastic. You two bicker. I'm leaving. Group 4, turn on the engines. You are not going to be taking credit for that.
Scratch one, enemy Corvette. Help,
Yeah,
get
all
another
forces reconvene on the ring.
Away. Power to engines.
units on channel check code. You are broadcasting on open frequency.
Probe launching.
Resource operations on.
Probe is away. Probe
I want to
launching.
see. I want to see.
Good hit. Frigate down.
We're really embracing the nomad here.
Frigate neutralized.
Target eliminated. Frigate down. My range just went down.
Okay, with regards to the fleet, we are a few... Oh, it's because they blew up every single support frigate. That makes sense.
Tracking stable. Clean
Platforms are fine.
standby.
Oh. We go here. Okay, capital ships are still good. They're intact.
It's dust. Scoped forward. Nailed it. Enemy frigate down.
Let's get those fusion rounds.
Frigate is now ready.
Hostile frigate destroyed.
It's like they're calling in the events of a fight we're not seeing. And that's probably exactly what's happening. Group 1, you still exist, yeah? Can you keep the comms off of us?
Frigate destroyed.
Upgrade complete. Support frigate is now ready.
Fleet battlecruiser. Move complete and holding station.
That's another frigate for us.
Final frigate
Enemy frigate down.
is being made by the carrier, I believe. Yes.
Command, carrier on location.
We could do some bomber... I'm not very confident with bombers. I'm not very confident with strikecraft. I prefer having large ships that can survive hits.
And that's the last thing we need.
I'm not very attentive to replenishing losses,
Going to try the
if you
carrier.
can believe it.
They go ahead and transient spike issue. Maybe they'll have some ideas about this.
Probe is away.
Just sort of scavenge the fringes. And hope that the enemies will collect their resources and then squander them destroying each other. It's kind of the vision here.
Send your message.
If we can invoke a starvation crisis, I think we can come out on top if we
Frigate down.
don't incur losses. You can just sort of witness the slow decline, because we're the only ones on this edge of the cluster.
Hostile frigate destroyed.
And all those call-outs from who knows where are suggesting that there are battles happening without us. Oh, I think I saw something for just a moment.
Receiving.
That's about we make recon ships and then use recon ships for their intended purpose. And do some recon. Ain't that just a wacky, wacky idea? I personally can't believe it. To think we would use a ship for its intended purpose.
Ready to copy.
Production complete.
Oh. Also, all surprisingly quiet. I have to imagine it's because a lot of the forces on the left are converging
Enemy
towards
battlecruiser
descent.
position marked.
Oh,
Advise
okay.
extreme caution for local operators.
Acknowledged. I'm acknowledging the heck out of that. In fact, we may want to change what we're stealing.
Position noted.
Who is owned by you? Are you the Are you forward or are you... You are forward.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens. Hostile frigate on the board.
Bait them away.
ID positive.
Starting to think we can't bait them away. Are you forward?
Check screens.
Yeah, it's
Enemy
just
battle
forward all
cruiser
around.
detected.
We are just about to have a bad time. I'm really hoping I can bait them away.
Caution. Resource controller taking damage. Sensor contact. Corvette.
Actually, let's
Check
attempt
screens.
some theft. That might be a cool and wacky way to subvert what's going
Enemy
on.
strike craft in area. Check screens.
I stand corrected. Okay, we are about to be...
Receiving. Receiving.
Alert. Resource controller hull integrity at 50% and
It's
falling.
not
Enemy
looking good.
frigate down. Critical damage to
Is there
Warning,
anyone left?
Resource controller nearing critical. Hull integrity at 25%.
Who are you? I've just been seeing Ford. Is that the only faction
Standby
remaining?
engagement orders.
Because if Ford is the only faction remaining, I cannot imagine winning this.
A resource controller has been destroyed.
Acknowledged. It's a question of what they do next.
Frigate neutralized.
Okay, let's not immediately rebuild those. Let's just get some probes. I want to see if I can find another faction.
Probe ready.
Oh, but they hate us.
Capture target set. Setting collectors to capture configuration. Yeah, controller here.
Can I perform this heist? All will be forgiven if I can perform this heist.
Monitor hull layers for breaches.
Speed boost.
Close 1 through 5. Reroute to main.
Get me there.
Sensor
I think
alert.
I'm performing the
Hostile
heist.
frigate. ID
Oh, I am
confirmed.
so not going to perform this heist.
Launch the support fire. Increase thrust.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate.
Focus on the
Local operators
bomber.
to exercise caution.
But I've committed a theft. I don't think I'm going to get away with it, though.
Redundancy systems are
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens.
We may be out of options here. We may just have to
Enemy
commit
strike
war.
craft ID'd. Check sensors for position.
Actually, I have a crazy idea. If Ford's the only one left, if we just jump
Priority
the
alert.
entire
Hostile battle
fleet,
cruiser. All operators observe position. And be careful out there. Strike craft detected.
why is it not available?
Resource controller destroyed.
What if I selected that can? I probably missed one. Oh, yeah, I've
Enemies have nailed it.
missed
Enemy
several.
frigate down. Sensor alert.
Okay, here's my crazy
Enemy
plan.
battlecruiser closing in.
Command channel open.
Sensor alert.
If I,
Upgrade
like,
complete.
jump to the entire opposite side of the universe with everything that can jump, and then we snipe the carrier, which is hopefully in a poor position.
Maintain.
Upgrade complete.
I'm
Command
doing it.
channel.
Blind jump, go.
Enemy frigate.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Ooh, I should have used giant nuke before I left. Oh well.
Alert. Enemy battlecruiser on intercept. Enemy frigate down.
Okay, bring the torpedoes as well. See ya.
Contact alert. They're too fast for us.
Okay, we're now over there.
Engaging.
Repositioning.
This way.
Come about.
I've accidentally opened the chat.
This is command.
It is command. We have no resources. Very few options. But if the carrier is over here,
Group 3 needs support.
Probe launching. Frigate destroyed.
this is a terrible plan,
Mothership.
but
Move out.
it's also a good
Resource
idea.
Controller is under fire.
Who
Contact.
am I kidding? This is a
Enemy
terrible
destroyer.
idea.
Caution, resource controller hull
Might
integrity
be
at
true.
75%.
It might be true.
Alert.
We've
Look
lost
at that
the
fleet.
frigate.
That's a huge fleet. That would be a defense fleet.
Frigate hits the same.
Alert. Resource controller hull integrity at 50% and falling.
They've got to be over here.
Frigate lost.
Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement
My guess,
orders.
we're right above
Away.
them. Descend.
Watch group 2, they're taking losses.
Frigate destroyed.
Any of those look like a
Warning,
mothership?
resource controller nearing critical. Hull integrity at 25%.
Why would they
We've
be
lost. Probe
here?
launching.
Where are they?
Channel open. Stand by.
Give me another probe. Need more vision. You move this way.
Probe ready. A resource controller.
We're reeling
has
out
been
locations.
destroyed.
Why be back here? I think probe got destroyed.
Probe is away. Probe
Where
launching.
would an enemy of mine place a mothership? I wonder. Interesting question.
Good hit.
Probe production complete.
I start
Probe's
looking
away.
places. Maybe in
Caution,
the fog?
carrier hull at 75%.
Frigate.
Caution, carrier hull at 75%.
Probe launching.
Frigate on station. Ready. Defensive action.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
I think they know we're here.
Probe is away. Probe launching.
I'm starting to think that our epic gamble is not paying off. After all, I cannot find the enemy fleet. The enemy mothership. I found the fleet. It's right over there. Where's the mothership?
Positive ID on enemy carrier.
That is not a
Alert,
mothership.
carrier hull integrity now at 50.
We've lost a frigate.
It's probably just a carrier
Attention.
group.
That's another frigate for us.
Hostile
there.
resourcer detected.
Mothership taking fire.
Hostile strike craft.
Mothership under fire.
We failed.
Clear the channel. Probe ready.
You.
Probe is a
Group 2 taking losses.
Give me
probe
vision
launching.
elsewhere.
Frigate destroyed.
Enemy strike craft detected. Updating.
Frigate lost.
Enemy strike craft on the board. Adjust.
Command, alert. Carrier heavily damaged.
Probe is away. Probe launching.
Command, damage alert. Carrier.
Probe is away.
Enemy destroyer.
I think
Position
we're
marked.
out of options.
Contact. Enemy strike.
Sensor alert.
Probe launching.
Despite our best
Probe is
efforts,
away.
we have failed to find the
Command channel open.
mothership. And with that, we are really,
Launching.
really running out
Targeting
of options.
is
Target
stable.
carrier in
Vector
range.
is
Combat
clean.
stations adjust. Enemy
Giant
battle
nuke.
cruiser position marked.
Thank you.
Advise extreme caution for local operators.
Yeah, without seeing the mothership anywhere, we do
Enemy
not have a
destroyer
counterattack
identified.
plan.
Probe launching.
Enemy strike craft in area. Check screens.
Everything. Run. We don't have the resources to jump. This is pretty much it.
Probe is away.
Maybe it is hidden in the
Sensor
fog
contact,
cloud. I
enemy
just haven't
frigate.
done a good enough job
Local
of looking in
operators
the
to
fog
exercise
cloud.
caution.
Scratch one enemy frigate.
Below it
Probe
maybe.
launching.
I didn't account for below it.
We have lost a carrier.
Some secret society of motherships.
Frigate destroyed.
Probe is away.
We've lost a frigate.
Acknowledged.
Ready. Set.
Probe launching. Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Checks.
We've lost a frigate.
Where did they put it?
Hostile frigate on.
Group 2 lost.
Enemy frigate down.
Frigate destroyed.
Group 4 suffering heavy losses.
Frigate lost.
Contact. Enemy frigate closing in.
Frigate destroyed.
Graphics to full. Fleet. Critical damage.
Probe is hostile frigate on screen.
Maybe over
Stand
here.
by engagement orders.
We've lost a frigate. Channel open. Stand by. Move us out of the combat zone.
Yeah, I agree. Torpedo frigates, I'm surprised you exist still. Just
Copy.
suppressing fire. This is the real fleet now.
Sensor probe launching.
I'm... Whoa, 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 whoa! How did you get there? That's suspicious.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Local operators to exercise caution. Probe is away.
Fight through.
Frigate is off the board.
Enemy frigate in range. Fire.
You got some secrets over there?
Enemy frigate, maintain fire.
Got a secret fleet outside the rings?
Frigate neutralized. Frigate destroyed.
Check screens. Enemy battle
I guess there
cruiser
is
detected.
space out there. Maybe I should be treating this like you would
Caution.
treat a...
Mothership hull integrity at 75%.
Oh, that ain't good. Here, engage giant nuke,
Launching
please.
fusion warhead.
Probe launching.
Imagine, I should be treating the
Enemy
mothership
contact.
like
Carrier
a
marked.
carrier in hit video game World of Warships.
Caution
You
fleet.
would just want to
Hostile
just
destroyer on
fling
the
it out
board.
to a random corner of the area and
strike
just
craft
leave it
ID'd.
there.
Check sensors for position.
Do I have enough to jump? Reasonably, no. Oh, we found it!
Priority alert. Hostile
We
battle
found it the
cruiser.
last
Mothership
second.
taking damage.
Alert. Positive
Fire
ID
support.
on hostile destroyer.
Tracking hostile strike.
Volley, volley, volley!
Engage target with volley fire.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens.
I'm gonna use the hyperspace jump to move into cover.
Limits off. Maintain firm.
Target locked. All missile racks volley fire.
Contact. Enemy destroyer.
Do we have this?
Mothership.
Strike mothership heavily damaged.
Move out!
Come around. Move us through. Warning. Mothership hull integrity at 25%.
Oh, we're losing integrity fast. Oh, the last second, we had the momentum. Whoa, 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 wait. We did it! It worked! Oh, I can't believe it worked! How? How did we pull that off? Oh, oh, that was down to the wire. It worked. The back rank base trade worked. Oh, we were inches from oblivion, and it worked. Oh, I sincerely believe that was us losing until I scrolled over and realized I could not select the enemy carrier. Mothership, oh my goodness. Okay, so this does confirm some things. There was only one hostile. I want to see the replay of that. I need to know this great story. I've accomplished my goal today. My objective was to get the Not Today Singularity achievement. Because I mostly play war games when I play this. So I'm going to view that replay. That was incredible. Out of here. I think I... Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Wargame, skirmish, quick match. Extra. Play game replays. Here we go. Beautiful. I need to see this. Okay, so it's clear that Kith Ford... okay, we only have player one camera. That's probably because it was my perspective. So go to free cam. So we have the Diamond. We have, I don't even think I ever saw this one. Let's say this is the Stella. And then we have Kith Ford. Okay, Kith Ford just started out here innately. It's possible that the enemy AI never really moves their mothership. Probably because they think of it as like some sort of external force to the rest of the universe. That makes sense. Okay, this is my first time actually doing like a replay look at. I'm not exactly certain the specialty control. Okay, recent gameplay events, probably a good idea. Regular game speed, play pause, objectives do not matter. Population report is not telling me anything, probably because I'm a neutral observer right now. If I go to player one camera, no. Speech, nothing should have happened. Let's keep that on events. Settings. User interface. Input bindings, is there one for spectating specifically? That's fine. We just like deserts. So, from the general position of everyone, it definitely seems like Ford and the Diamond have a great advantage over Acela. I imagine that somewhere early on in the battle of everyone, well, I'm like flat across from everyone else. I now understand why my plan didn't work. It was too late. All the fighting would have happened already. Yeah, it seems like my first main opponent, I think, was the Diamond. And then Acela just sort of existed. Possibly was the one with the resource controllers that blew up. And then meanwhile, Kith Ford out here in the middle of nowhere. Just building up a slow fleet of, what are these? Looks like an interceptor to me. Let's follow it in. This is no longer a stream of me playing the game. This is a stream of me watching me having already played the game. But there are probably some interesting stories here that I want to see. Go with the forward group. This is an Acela resource controller, and I can immediately see a nice interceptor fleet going in to contest that. Meanwhile, I've flipped the ship vertical so I can see it from a distance. And I'm just doing resource collection in peace right now. Oh, would you look at that? Get me off the screen. You know what I kind of want in this game that doesn't exist, but I would like? The ability to sort of like tilt your camera view off to the side. I'm describing a feature in Kerbal Space Program where you can like tilt, like the camera will still orbit this, but its facing angle is off to the side. Okay, what other cool fights appear to be happening? The Diamond appears to be moving out. Acela has just lost their main forward resourcing, and looks like Ford is going back in for another hit. Oh wait, these might be recon, because this might be the afterburner. Like the speed overdrive. So these might be recon ships. I'm not the biggest fan of... Oh, look at this. The triple resource collector. This was totally what we saw during the fight. The Acela resource collector Trinity being attacked by, it seems like, Kith Ford. And again, as things sort of spread out, it's hard to ascribe one particular identity. Yeah, okay, this is where the Diamond showed up for the first time and we had to defend ourselves. A defense I did mostly with the mothership itself. Looking good, by the way. Look at that great rotation. The Gatlings, yeah, then the Diamond is contesting me. Meanwhile, Kith Ford is... Oh, actually, it looks like Acela does have a decent fleet out here. I would love the ability to have separate colors just to identify each instead of them all being yellow, but that might just be a me problem. I don't know these controls. Ooh, okay. Looks like Acela is doing a legitimate attack onto Kith Ford's forward forces, but Kith Ford has... Well, it's mostly the fact that they're just far away from everything. Oh, I should open this up and... This will be my way of knowing if there's anything important going on. Kith Ford is doing a good job, just sitting back. Please don't easily tell me who owns these, yeah. Okay, I have to click on a single individual one. But over here, it is definitely... Acela attacking... Well, more so defending against... Oh, it's the Diamond! Interesting. Let's see how Acela does. Well, I suppose we know how this goes. This is probably what caused some problems. Acela was fighting a battle against the Diamond and Kith Ford alone, while the two outer forces were so distant that they were not interfering with each other. It seems that Acela has successfully defended and is now repositioning to defend against the attack from Kith Ford. I should look up the name of the actual Kith here so I stop insulting them. That'll be a friendly thing to do. Ooh, bombers in the mix. Making good use of them, I imagine. Whoa! What was that shot? Railgun corvettes can apparently do good. Maybe I should invest in railgun corvettes. That shot that they just fired was cool looking. Maybe it was powerful too. Let's stick with these corvettes for a bit. It's Kith Nabal. There we go. Now that would make sense. All right. I will stop calling them Kith Ford at this time. So again, this is sort of the line of battle between Acela and Kith Nabal. It appears to be converging into a fight for these resource collectors owned by Kith Ford. Acela's trying to do some counterattack, but He's also under attack by... Oh yeah, the diamond's here. I'm gonna have such a hard time deciding what my thumbnail's gonna be for this video. Okay, so while Acela's trying to attack Nabal, the diamond's here and is causing heavy problems. Oh, that's probably what I saw! The Gatling shot's deflecting off of armored hull. I'm really starting to think that the railgun corvettes are a secret weapon I should be using more often. It might just be because it's really cool to see a massive railgun shot go off, but that feels like it's powerful. I normally consider railguns in the case of... not railguns. I usually consider corvettes in the role of anti-strike craft, but maybe a railgun corvette would still be pretty good fighting against things of a similar weight class. Because, like, in my mind, if I have a corvette, it's gonna... If it's a railgun corvette, it's gonna destroy other corvettes, but it's not gonna be able to hit the strike craft. How are you gonna hit a fast-moving target like that? But maybe I have something to learn. Meanwhile... the triple stack of Acela resource controllers is currently under attack by railgun corvettes from the Diamond. Let's put me back on the screen for a second. Let's stop doing good camera stuff and just watch a fight happen. Yeah, it's clear to me they're not moving the motherships ever. At some point, I did send a probe deep into enemy territory. During my first, like, initial major push, which, looking at this, has not happened yet. I was really just sort of sitting on my own. But then I got a bunch of torpedo frigates. I was feeling confident. I didn't realize all this backstory. I definitely am not good at production. And I'm not good at fleet composition either. Things to learn. I always feel like my opponents can outproduce me. I feel like I can win engagements, especially when I have like 10 torpedo frigates just firing torpedoes at everything that moves. But it doesn't matter because my opponents are always very, very good at just rebuilding. And I'm terrible at rebuilding. I just want to have my ships and then they survive forever. I'm an Empire main and Empire at war. This is kind of how it goes. Comes with the territory. Meanwhile, the ball is on the move. Okay, so big carrier fleet. They're pushing out, trying to get more field area, but oh, I think Acela's carrier moved, or at least rotated. We missed it. We just don't have a trail. It's stationary now, but it did rotate. Got two carriers here. I've got my carrier. I have to imagine I do my push out soon. But right now, it's been a perpetual minor skirmish between Acela and Nabal. Interesting seeing all this work. I don't know how well I can sort of infer knowledge and wisdom to make me play better, but I do think it's interesting. Maybe I'm learning something instinctively. Like what a good harassment strike force looks like. It appears to look like a railgun corvette, and some interceptors. Oh, this is a big fight. Ion frigates coming in. I definitely saw some torpedoes flying. Probably from bombers, though. Support frigates. Both carriers from the Ball. Both carriers from Acela. And the Diomede is surprisingly dormant. Said, seems like a strike just happened. The recon speed boost power is still in effect. But I imagine that I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking that we push forward. This will clash with the Diomede pushing forward, and that's how that went down. Meanwhile, I have to assume that at some point Nabal simply overruns Acela in this war. But this is the war to watch right now, I think. It's the only war that's happening right now. Let's view this from an Acela carrier. Close to the fight. Reasonable perception of the line, but it's just sort of a giant wall here. What's going on? Another cluster of forces coming in over there. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see here. It's hard for me to identify who's who at a glance, but if Acela's carriers are being attacked, it definitely thinks like they lost the mid-fight. Oh, there it goes. R.I.P. Acela carrier. Okay, it's technically still alive, but it's not long for this world. So this is probably how it went down. Hit the ball, managed to win this fight, and then just began pressuring Acela's mothership until it exploded. I thought of a new exciting hypothetical feature. So you know how the mothership has the Carcassonne written on it, because it is the Carcassonne. If you're in a multiplayer battle, or just a skirmish in general, that's not really an accurate identifier anymore. I think they should add in the ability to change this text to something out of a pre-selected list of things in, you know, the Higaran language. Or even just keep the car and just keep a bunch of different nouns and either shuffle them randomly or just, like, let a person decide. We got the Carcassonne, we can have the... I don't know, some random pull like the Kalsto. Might be a perfect opportunity to help flesh out the known Higaran words and language. To have them be on like a pre-selected wheel of things to make a name of a ship out of. The name of your mothership. Only for skirmish, though. It would not logically make sense in the campaign. And in war games, you're down to a carrier, so that's just unavailable regardless. Whoa, 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 hold on. This is a Diomede carrier down here. The Diomede have joined the fight. And I have sent out a skirmish. Yeah, this is me attacking these resource collectors. I remember this. Yeah, that's impressive. The Diomede was able to defend against me at the same time they were fighting in the Nabal-Acela Wars. Though maybe they did not commit all that much to it, though they had an entire carrier. Oh, but they are responding. Oh, no, this is the Nabal. If that's Nabal, then you are Diomede, yes. So having engaged in this fight, I think the ball is still winning. But that explains why the Diamond did not have as fierce of a resistance as I thought. Or as I would have expected, based on what happened later. They just diverted some of their attack fleet here to defend. Interesting. And it definitely looks like Estelle is losing this fight. I'm doing my classic torpedo thing. Big fan of my classic torpedo thing. They're hitting me with... Yeah, these are the ion frigates. Which I retaliate with by using like the few assault frigates I have available. But then at some point I jump in the carrier mothership. Probably soon. Gonna line up a cool shot of it leaving. Because I know what my future self is up to. That look good? Now we just have to wait. There we go. Nice. And then it just sort of like violently jumps over here. Here to do some mayhem. Oh, there it is. Guns? There's the guns. Those are on this side. I really do like how the guns are on like a rail. You don't really get to appreciate that fact all that much. But it's like a nice way to get few guns to cover an entire vessel like this. Anyway, enough gawking. Back to... I don't know, something that rhymes with gawking in a suitable way for combat. Squawking? That's more of like a comms thing, but these are legally spacecraft, which are kind of like aircraft. Meanwhile, Mothership Acela is now taking damage. And I'm going on a war tear, trying to face the Diamond. I appreciate the compliment on it looking cool, but this is not strictly black. It does look black with this lighting, but it's meant to be a very dark blue. It does look black with the lighting, though. And it does look good. Meanwhile... Ooh, look at that turret! That's a lovely turret. The grand scale of the game does not lend itself to appreciating the great details on these things. I would also love a way to make the camera move much, much slower for good camera angle. What the? Oh, that might have just been an explosion remnant. But like, this is a good looking ship. Good turrets. Hold on. I'm making an observation. Okay, this is actually really revealing. The assault frigate, which I believe this is... No, this is a destroyer. Wow, okay. I mean, they're all similarly shaped. It's the same faction. But it would appear that a destroyer has more guns on the bottom of it than the top. So if a destroyer is below its enemy and not pointed straight at it, it is at a firepower disadvantage. So if you're not manually targeting every single opponent the destroyer is shooting at, you want your destroyers to be above your enemy. I think I've learned something. How does that compare to the battle cruiser? Well, I'm seeing one turret on top. That's an ion turret. Then on the bottom, we have... Ooh, yeah, there's more turrets. They put more turrets on the bottom of the gun. Consistently. Now, it's 1-1 on the main cannons, but this one also has some sub-turrets on the left and right. The broadsiding. Cool. Where is a regular like, assault frigate? What are you? You are a suppression frigate. For the frigates and stuff, I suspect that most of their guns are simply on the front. Because they can rotate reasonably well. There's an assault frigate. Okay, no, an assault frigate has a gun on the top and bottom. And then 2 more guns on the top of smaller caliber. So for an assault frigate, it's not going to matter much because it can rotate freely. But marginally, it's better for it to be below an enemy than above it. We're learning the real minute details here. Are these going to change the way I play? Maybe. Like, minute fleet positioning changes like that are perhaps above my ability to multitask. But it is something to keep in mind, maybe with fleet composition. If I have a lot of destroyers, then I will probably want to engage by overcorrecting above the theater of battle. If I have a lot of assault frigates, maybe I move in slightly below, but really for a frigate, I don't suspect it matters. Okay, so... yeah, I move in this way to chase down where I assume my opponent is, and I assume my opponent's at the ring. I'm wrong. They're wait, does that mean I've never seen the Diamond Mothership? Did I actually accidentally see a Sella Mothership instead? And oh my goodness, I just solved the mystery. A probe, this probe right here, saw the Acela Mothership briefly. And I moved in trying to engage it. But I was wrong about it being the source of the opponent I was fighting. And that's why it disappeared. Because it got blown up by Kiv Nabal. And then I showed up thinking, okay, the mothership is somewhere around here, and ran face first into the Nabal super fleet. That's what happened. I was under attack by both of them at the same time. That's why this failed. Interesting. That really recontextualizes this. So the reason I lost is because I accidentally replaced the Acela Mothership as the one in the middle. And probably by doing this, I forced Nabal and the Diamond to sort of engage each other. Man, if I had just gone left, I could have blown them up, but at this point in the battle, I think blowing them up would have been to my detriment. That would have just let Nabal be stronger sooner. So yeah, this is all of the ball. Just all of it. Wrecking my stuff because they are the military superpower right here, right now. Meanwhile, the Diamond is just sort of doing something to the south, which then turned into the flanking maneuver against my torpedo frigate. That's how that happened. Because the diamond was below me, separately. That's why it wasn't like a one-front trench warfare war. It's because I was in the middle. I'm learning. I'm experiencing retrospection. So really, me engaging with this was possibly the worst move I could have done. And it will not go well for me. Unfortunately, I do not have a way to increase the speed of the recording. But this part is pretty much a foregone conclusion. Yeah, the entirety of Nabal's fleet effectively wrecks everything I had. And I held out for a decent while, especially now in retrospect. Then here's the Diamond accidentally coming in and destroying my torpedo frigates. And then my position collapses. Wild. That's the lens flare and everything going badly. Coincidentally, ad break just started, so it seems like we just cut to commercial break at the moment, like, all the ships blew up and comms went down. I hope one person at least had that experience of, like, big explosion, feeds down, go commercial. Okay, that explains a lot. And then I resist, try and head backwards. Everything goes poorly. I emergency research Mother Space hyperspace, Mother's ship hyperspace, and run. All my ships that remain, I dedicate to the cause of blowing up, well, functionally, everything that's attacking me. By concentration, I think I throw most of the nukes towards the ball. The Diamond backs off a little bit, but it's starting to get to a point where it's too late. Destroyer goes down. It's holding on. Numerically, how good is that fire control damage buff? Like, put some numbers to it. How much of a damage boost is that? Doesn't say. I'm sure people have done experiments, some labbing. We destroy the carrier. I'm happy about destroying the carrier. We still have some torpedoes, but we are being overrun. It is the Diamond overrunning us still. Good torpedo volley. Battle cruiser's in a bit of a... Well, okay, the battle cruiser is actually doing absolutely nothing because it's using its fire control ability, but it's so out of position, the only thing's gaining a benefit is this destroyer. So I bring it back over, and I really should have just turned off fire control for a bit. That's another thing to keep in mind. The battlecruiser should be the center of the ball of death, because its buff is based on where its allies are, not where its enemies are. The torpedoes on... Okay, that is an enemy destroyer. I was worried because it was looking pretty dark on my scope, but that's just all the, like, scorch marks. Carrier down. Destroyer down. You know, it feels like Ford is running out of stuff to throw at me, at least locally. Maybe I could have held out. But the Diamond's right there. And I'm losing my torpedoes. Oh my goodness, the pieces of debris are blocking my torpedo shot. That's a wacky consideration. Yeah, they're just hitting the shell of the other carrier. I wonder if anyone's intentionally, like, scuttled a ship in the perfect position to block a shot. deployable cover. Okay, yeah, so that's the Gatling guns bouncing off the assault frigate frame, thus causing the resulting bullets to just fly everywhere. That's what I saw. I then move out the mothership in an attempt to snipe down the carrier manually, but it is at this point that the enemy gets a battlecruiser and starts bringing it in. Giant nuke. And then that carrier goes down. But the Diomede is now solidly flanking me. And all of my backline torpedo launchers are destroyed, thus leaving me exposed, vulnerable, and pretty dead. I make more torpedoes, but undefended, surrounded, they don't last for very long. Gotta say, I have made quite the debris field in my warpath. And not all of it's my own ships. This destroyer goes in. It's when the battlecruiser shows up that I start to lose all hope. And while my battlecruiser still can't shoot anything. Though, to be fair, the battlecruiser is not very well armed. It's about the same firepower as a destroyer in the best case scenario, with a little bit of point defense. But if it's alone, it being able to shoot is better than it being able to buff all the allies around it, which don't help. Though it does have a nice destroyer contingent. And then over here, like, there's just a perpetual stream. I thought it was like a same carrier. My goodness, the fireworks on that. That's the fireworks show. I'm still putting up a fight, but I nuked the battlecruiser. I'm running out of health on the mothership. I need to start running. So I floor it. I think I make the call pretty soon. Get out of there. Frankly, I held out for a lot longer than I thought. I guess I was able to just disengage for a bit. But that's not gonna last long. We know how this goes. Yeah, it really is beautiful. I kind of put this game in, this is gonna sound insane, but I kind of put this game in the same, like, bucket as, like, Dwarf Fortress, in the sense that it's a wonderful game that is very difficult to kind of hold together in your hands well. Like, all this is overwhelming. But the spectacle. For Dwarf Fortress, it's everything going wrong. For Homeworld, it's everything being absolutely beautiful. And also going horribly wrong. Just a good time. So I escaped, and I effectively go into hiding for, like, the next quarter of the match. Meanwhile, I'm very curious to see how the war between the Diamid and Nabal goes. Because this is the very much unseen war. We know the outcome, obviously. We know that Nabal won. But how? And why? Well, I think part of the problem is that the Diamid has just been funneling out a small group of frigates this entire time, whereas Nabal has a proper composition of destroyers and frigates and a battle cruiser and some carrier. Like, they're a lot more put together of a fleet. Whereas the Diamid's kind of been on the back foot production-wise this whole time. Kind of unfortunate. If we'd coordinated, maybe we could have, I don't know, performed a unified front against Nabal, but frankly, there was no diplomacy at all in this battle, or this entire skirmish, and it just so happened that I did equal parts destruction to both sides in my warpath. Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna have to be panning to the left for a long period of time here. There we go, problem solved. I stand corrected. Okay, now problem solved. Hey, look, carrier. We found one. Do you think this little, like, lower... Hold still. Do you think this lower flap on the carrier actually does fold in at all, or is this just some sort of... Like, do we think that the carrier has been designed with the intention of being able to land on land? And that this ramp is important to actually get personnel on board? Do you think it's like some sort of security gate that can close up to keep the things inside from getting... like, falling out in a gravity field or something? Maybe it's some sort of, like, just hard barrier that they can fold up to protect a shot coming through the interior. Definitely feels like it could block a shot from certain angles. And I guess it can't be too long, otherwise a ship exiting might risk hitting it. It does just feel like you could imagine this being really long and then just like closing in like a big old jaw. But I guess for a long duration space-based operation, you don't really need to care about things like that. But really, if you're going through a nebula field, how many, like, ioned particles are funneling through the interior of this, just sort of irradiating your insides? You maybe want to close that up. Something to consider. Maybe next time, the ball. Rear engine configuration. Engine configurations overall are nice. I mean, it's just blue circles, but you got a big one, you got small ones on the sides for like gimbal by vector, like thrust gimbaling. You see the reaction thrusters on the sides helping to rotate the ship. See, there they go. We're now moving laterally downwards. Oh, there's some on the bottom. Not many on the bottom, it feels, though we are moving downwards, so they wouldn't really be on right now. If I could find an enemy carrier, just a carrier moving upwards, I could help emphasize my point. Speaking of which, how's the... Oh yeah, that's me, right. How's this battle going? It would appear... It really doesn't feel like the Diamond's in threat, but they are. The battle is very far from them, but there is not much between them and the final fight. Do they even have a carrier? I don't see one. I'm gonna look at my... That's a destroyer. I'm gonna look at my carrier, see if I can't see the thrust vectoring going on. Nope, this is a stationary object. I have to go back to this one, and this one's descending downward, so it will not show up thrust on the bottom. Okay, we're looking for a trapezoid in the midst. Because our evaluation is currently on the carrier specifically. Its descent is lowering, it's turning, it might need to overcorrect to get to here, maybe? No, it's just... It's reinforcing the fleet. Torpedo shots. Well, with this destroyer leading the charge, I definitely think the Diamond's time is nigh. Come on, buddy. Send upwards. Yeah. It's very... Ever since the, like, shot of the mothership in Homeworld 1 detaching from the space dock, that has been the vibe. Somebody on a big structure seeing another big structure leave. Kaboom. Carriers are... Oh, look at all those thrusters. There they are. I got them all over the place. Nice arrangement laterally here. They're kind of in clusters, but like row clusters. Okay. This force attacked me. These are the ones. These are the ones. This is the one. The hyperspace casualty. Oh, it's happening. History is being progressed through our very eyes. We gotta be ready for that, because that was probably the single coolest thing I saw. Okay. It was cool and silly in the moment, but it did remind me of the one time I was playing Deserts of Karak and my support cruiser just sort of flew up into space. That was one of the coolest things I saw, but like a silly glitch way. This was just flat out cool. Here's the retreat. Get me off the screen. Yeah, it runs, it gets bombarded by every torpedo in existence. Runs for it, on fire. And blows up. And the debris just keep going. It tries to reappear on this end, but it's already dead. Oh, man. Legally, I think that's a glitch. I do not care. This is now canon. It's too cool not to be canon. It's like when you shoot down an aircraft in deserts, just a line of fire as it collides in the universe. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so fights continue. I'm starting to see the extent of my opponent's stuff. I think I fire one nuke with the intent of deterring them or just keeping them away. That might have already happened. There were nukes. I remember a large explosion. But, whoa, wait, hold on. I need to get my bearings. The diamond has been left alone. I thought they would have been dead by now, but they're... No fight is happening anywhere near them. In fact... Oh, nope, that's the ball. Where am I seeing a hyperspace go? Was that just a resource collector jumping in? Maybe. Okay, so... Where's the hyperspace coming from? Oh, maybe it's the probe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this isn't a ball. This isn't a ball. The diamond... Okay, the diamond has resource controllers. Oh. Big torpedo volley. Much pride. And another battlecruiser comes out. So I hold the line here reasonably well. Let's keep an eye on the diamond, see where they start getting destroyed. Giant nuke. Mostly the brunt of it was the frigates in front, which kept the battlecruiser alive for a few more seconds. And now they're firing torpedoes at me. And particularly aimed for the resource controller and collectors. Really effective. These are support frigates from the ball seeing the resource controllers of the diamond. So that's probably where Nabal started to veer off focus, but it doesn't. Yeah, okay. They're probably. This is probably the inciting incident. They brought this fleet over, maybe some of this fleet over to attack this, which then got into the stream of frigates, and then the war was fallen. But that's not yet. Right now, I'm fighting an ever-encroaching Nabal. Diamond. Oh, this is Diamond. The Diamond has brought in frigates to destroy the support frigates, which are now healing each other. That probably set off the alarms. Though for the time being, the Nabal is fighting me. With quite a lot, I might add. Oh, I remember. I'm one step ahead of where I thought I was. This is the part where I enact my disengagement policy. I just leave. And then that period of time is probably when the Diamond start deploying. Giant nuke. Okay, this is all making sense. Keep wanting to play this how I played Deserts with, which is Soban, if you were wondering. So I very much like having my carrier around to do big railgun stuff. Probably not the best thing to do with a Higaran mothership. There's that rail. Is that like a special ability shot of a railgun, or is that just what the railgun does? I gotta learn more about the railgun. High velocity railgun, ship upgrades, railgun, corvette, burst fire. Okay. That's probably the burst fire I'm seeing. Goodbye. Goodbye! But yeah. Yeah, this is the disengage. Carrier has started moving. Mothership. But the torpedoes are out. Yeah, I mostly just step back. The Diamond is living the dream I was hoping for, except for the fact that they are in a vacuous, no-resource zone. If that were not the case, they would be very, very well-positioned. But they're not, so they aren't. Bombard the torpedo frigates here. All frigate doing a thing. Confirm, yeah, your guns are on the top. Check out a suppression frigate again. There is no suppression frigate. Oh, there's one. I picked the assault frigate. Here we are. Because your suppression is just a bunch of guns in the front. And it really is just a bunch of guns in the front. Nice heal circle. Shots across the side. Is this the Diamond? Yeah, it's the Diamond. Diamond's up to stuff. They have very few forces, but they are trying to do stuff with them. I guess I haven't enacted the disengage policy just yet. Watching this all in retrospect, it does take a bit longer than I recall. Whoa, wait, what? This is the Diamond attacking me? You, what are you? This is the Diamond! The Diamond attacked me! Oh, I didn't even notice that swap. And then, following behind it, a newly reconstituted Nabal fleet. I see now. Man, my luck in this was abysmal. I just kept getting attacked in series by each of the opponents. Now, granted, the Diamond was not particularly a threat. But by them being what I was attacking, they gave time for Nabal to have another attack force ready. Just look at what they're holding in reserve. Giant nuke helped thin things out a bit, but... yeah, okay, now Nabal comes back in. There's a few stragglers from Diamond, I imagine. Somewhere. Yep, here we are. So once again, I'm fighting a three-way battle. And taking the brunt of it. I gotta stop doing that. At the very least out here... no, this is me attacking. Okay, this must be the fleet that takes down the Diamond. Right here. Let's say your suppression frigate in action. Is it really just those 4 guns? They're not even turreted, it feels like. And yet this is supposed to be the ship really good at taking down strike craft. Let's see how it does. About to be target rich. That's Diamond over there. Engage. There you go. It is very much like a flat gun. I guess the value of it is the high velocity of the rounds. That's what makes it good at taking down a strike craft. Superior frigate right, the fusion round, which I've never used. Probably a contingency in case it has to fight a strong opponent that is a heavier armor class than a strike craft. Because right now it is melting. The entire front of the ship is charred open, and now it's blowing up. And now it's in pieces. That must be the fight that continues it. I have enacted my disengagement policy, I think. Yep, this is me leaving. Okay. You know what I wonder? I wonder if the Diamond survived up to my hyperspace back in. I'm curious about the timeline there. When did they blow up? How soon after did I arrive? But meanwhile, this is now the fight to watch. And it does appear to be a very simple one-front war. Line of battles right here. And the Diamond really does not have any reserve. We go up really far. It kind of looks like a triangle. I mean, it legally is a triangle. We got 3 points. These ones with the circle around them. Those are the battle cruisers, it seems. Interesting. I guess that circle denotes that it's useful. It's a big old circle. Mothership has it too. 2 carriers have it. No. Oh, yes they do. Carriers are just sort of wide, so it's hard to see it. I know we're watching this fight, but I don't think I have much to learn from it. It's pretty much a just matter of Nabal has more ships and more firepower and a more unified front. they'll take a step forward, they'll take another step forward, and they'll just keep stepping forward until they hit the mothership. I guess what I'm learning from all of this is that the mothership is really not intended for frontline work. Obviously. It is... Okay, thinking about it. The mothership has the giant nuke, which I like a lot, and that's very effective at close range because you do not have much time between you selecting your target and it blowing up. The risk is that you gotta wait 3 minutes for it to fire again. That makes it a very good desperation move because the carrier or the mothership itself is not good at combat. It's very fragile, its guns are mostly anti-strike craft. But it is also legally a carrier, in that it can construct things. But hiding it, in the sense that your opponent doesn't know where it is, seems useful in staying alive. And I, and the Diamid, and the ball, all used that to good effect. It was due to the fact that the Nabal mothership was so far from everything that allowed it to, well, effectively deny my attempts to locate it, thus stopping my attempts at a base race. But eventually I did find it, and with its forces so spread out, it became exposed. Like, look at it right now. It's got nothing defending it except a few strike craft. So it's a risk. You could maybe mitigate that risk by having a lot of resources and then using hyperspace to jump your large vessels around. That would work, but it'd be pricey. I don't know the full list of every trade-off in existence. Oh. Looking like more forces are being diverted to the Diamid front. Meanwhile, I am solidly hiding by the ring, making a few forward pushes, and then the ball finds me again. For reasons I don't quite understand, I am fighting the instinct to say Kithmanon. This is not Kithmanon, it's Kisnabal. Phonetically, their structure is similar, in the syllables and stuff. Okay. Yep, here comes the destruction. I think part of my trouble in finding the Nabal mothership was because I kept falsely identifying Nabal's moving out fleet as coming from the origin of the mothership. But no, they were returning from destroying the Diamid mothership. And that false ID made me look in the wrong places for far too long. What was that torpedo shot? Right. Oh, right, the theft. How did the theft go? I think this was me failing at the theft. Unfortunate. Cruiser is normal. Mothership is normal. We know what I do. I don't know how to process this fact, but it does seem like the Diamid mothership did blow up before I did my crazy jump move. Oof. See ya. Oh, that looked real cool. The sequel to Looking Cool. Oh, look at that piece. It's just pieces. Now, if you rotate, the big old texture of the explosion kind of shows its hand a little bit. Not their fault. That's just how billboarding works. Okay, so that happened. Just. This fleet returning, I will eventually accidentally see and think that the Nabal mothership is over here. And that elongates the wild goose chase. But my decision to engage in that way is probably when this battlecruiser shows up. I don't think I would have guessed in the moment that they were over there. And I'm really lucky that I sent my capital fleet in that direction alone, separate from the mothership. I think that was actually an accident. But it worked out. I got lucky. I was unlucky in many ways, but I also was lucky in other ways. The colors are not available, but the idea is clear. The main force has not arrived yet. Here's the main force arriving yet. I don't know if this is what scares me off, or if it's just more of them show up. This fleet's taking its sweet time. They blow up a probe. They blow up that probe. Big torpedo volley hits. Okay, I make the call. Interesting. And I jumped myself vaguely here. Looking for it. Oh, there it is. And unbeknownst to me, the carrier was right, the mothership was right there, exposed, undefended. I just couldn't see it. I just couldn't see it. It was too far away. And I thought it was over here. Meanwhile, the rest of my ships stage a very good last defense. Yeah, but then this is really the problem. This probe sees this fleet, which makes me think that it came from this mothership, but there's no mothership there. I flounder, I flail looking for it. But there's nothing to be done. A very convenient countdown timer for when everything gets solved. Boy. I mean, I successfully scouted everywhere. Running out of logical options, I did expand my radius, but it does hurt to see my past self being wrong. Just because future self is right. My past self had no hindsight because it wasn't the future yet. This unfortunately makes him naive. There's another probe. Let's follow it on its journey. It's going in roughly the correct direction. But in the moment, I can't tell what is mothership territory and what is just a carrier somewhere. Maybe if I saw this, took this more seriously, I don't know. Right over there. A probe a bit more... Oh, what? I didn't even know that happened. Just immediate torpedo. Meanwhile, another probe down here just scouting the soup. The soup of all things. These probes look cool. Nice little splayed out long bits, alluding to the notion of an antenna. I think when it reaches a position, it might deploy into a more flailed way, but I don't know if they do that anymore. But you can kind of imagine these arms like actuating outwards to like scan in all directions. I move it back. This is also conveniently kind of in the correct direction. Possibly a response to the other probe blowing up. I move it over here. Oh, it hurts to see it now. It hurts to see it's right there. I even go closer. Okay, meanwhile, this is the part where I start being like catastrophically under attack. The big Diamond destroying fleet finds me. Oh, I had like the clues. I'd fire a big heck off nuke to try and shake him off. But it's clear to me I'm running out of time. Yeah. My carrier fleet goes that way simply because it's the only like greatly unexplored area possible, and this will save me later. Meanwhile, carrier is under attack by several battle cruisers, carrier fleet, and I'm just running. My torpedo frigates are around, so I use them as covering fire as I retreat, but it's mostly to stall for time. This is where the time limit really began. I'm playing war games at this point. I'm in war games mode right now, where I am running, trying to sneak out a good hit against the opponent where it hurts by kiting the enemy fleet. And somewhere at this moment, I think I start realizing, hey, why are there like small ships coming out from this direction? That's where hope begins. Meanwhile, a Sella carrier is... Well, I mean, it's not carrying anything else anymore. Mothership. I have to keep correcting myself on that. So, if there's one other thing the torpedo frigates do for me successfully, it is stall the enemy from moving towards the mothership. Mothership is engines full and getting the heck out of there. Meanwhile, my capital fleet is moving this way, which will more accurately get it in line. I think this is possibly the strike force that really sinks it in. Because I think there is no possible way there is a hostile target in that direction for you to have attacked. You must have gone there from construction. And that's when I realized it could be out there. But I don't really have time to focus on that too much because I am running from everything in existence. In a desperate bid to gain more time, I will soon do a very short-range hyperspace jump with all of my money. The torpedoes come in, try and take some pressure off of it, but I am on fire. Meanwhile, the fleet is successfully scouting out the depth, and it should be close to now that I actually see the mothership proper in a few seconds. Meanwhile, I'm just running. Mothership is going into a turn. I think the jump happens really quickly. I'm like, hey, jump, get into cover. But I want to see how this fight goes. So I'm going to click on my mothership to get the health bar in the bottom left corner. Then I'm going to look at the other mothership and just see how close of a race this was. There's one advantage I have, and that's immense firepower. I've got a lot of destroyers. I've got one battlecruiser doing fire control, and I got another battlecruiser just shooting. That's when I did the jump. And that stalled for time. Destroyer volley, big damage. Let me click on the mothership's new position now. Okay, 45,000. I have lower health, but this is going down fast. 40,000. 30,000. Down. It does not get closer than that. Incredible. Incredible. Lovely. Okay. Well, frankly, I've sat here for about 3 hours. I didn't expect... I suppose a large skirmish is going to take a long time, and instead of doing a second skirmish, I just watched the replay to help learn. But that's an effective use of time. I don't want to overstay my welcome because I did start this stream an hour late, and I do want to try to get the RFC operational today at like a reasonable amount of time. Let's say I got like an hour or so, maybe 2 hours before I have to start the RFC. There's no big tournament that I could find afterwards. But I've gone 2 weeks without the RFC running, and I feel bad about it because I can feel my tolerance for being such a load-bearing part of its operation starting to weigh on me. But I am still trying my best to be committed as much as I am to that. So I guess look forward to a few hours from now when the Rubicon Fight Club open lobby opens. Meanwhile, we're all going to take a break. We're all going to enjoy it. We're all going to appreciate the fact that I'm playing Homeworld in the year 2026. It's a good time. I had a good time. I have got to trick some individual suckers to play this with me. I know the game has been critically panned. I don't care. I'm Exception. This is NTV. Have a good day and good night. Hyperspace out.